Hey my YouTube friends, so welcome to another video. Now today I wanted to talk about specifically adding Facebook chat into Social Stream Ninja. I recently had a comment on one of my videos where someone was having a challenge adding Facebook chat, a Facebook live stream chat into Social Stream Ninja. So I thought I'd actually create a video for that person, but just for everyone in general on how to actually do this. It doesn't work any different from regular Twitch or YouTube chat. So let's dive right into it. So now what I've done so far, I've already installed Social Stream Ninja. I'm using the browser Chrome extension, as you can see. But I just wanted to bring the page up. So if someone wants to install Social Stream Ninja, this is the process. You actually go to Social Stream Ninja, you can go to the downloads page, and then you can actually select the browser extension or the standalone app. There is another web app as well that you can use. I haven't actually tested it, but it's like a light version that has limited features, but it obviously takes up limited resources as well. You can always try that. If you do want to see the instructions of how to install it, I'll leave the link in the description for my previous video on actually installing Social Stream Ninja, right? But let's actually dive right in here. Okay, so as I mentioned, I've already installed Social Stream Ninja and I've got it right up here in the extension, and the extension is activated as well. So the extension is active. If your extension is disabled, the first thing you'd want to do is when you actually connect to Social Stream Ninja, enable the extension. Now the next thing we really want to do is open up Social Stream Ninja. So now you can see that we've got the streaming chat and we've got a URL. We want to right click on the URL and copy link, dive into OBS. I've got an instance of OBS open over here. This is really instance that you would get when you first download OBS, right? So I haven't actually made any changes to it. Now we want to actually have a browser source. So the best thing to do is to go to Docs, select Custom Browser Docs, and let's create a new custom browser doc. So I'm going to call it Social Stream. I'm going to paste the URL that I just copied, and I'm going to hit Apply. Now that's going to open up a new window. I'm going to go ahead and drag it to my right, and I'm going to close out the actual doc. Now I've got my Social Stream doc right here. This is where I would receive all the different platform chats that are actually live, right? So that's the first step you want to do. You want to bring it up there. Now the next thing that we want to do is, since we want to capture Facebook chat, we want to open up Facebook. So I'm going to go ahead, open up a new tab in Chrome, and I'm going to go ahead and open up my Facebook, scroll down to gaming video. This is where you would find all the live streams. Now, I'm not actually live streaming currently to Facebook, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to capture capture the chats of someone else's live stream. It's one and the same. You can capture the process of capturing your own live stream chats or capturing any other videos chats is the same. So just imagine this is your own live stream and we're going to go ahead and capture the chats, right? So let's actually go ahead and find an interesting live stream to capture. Now, let's say, for example, I want to capture this live stream right here. I'm going to go ahead and select viewers. I'm going to try to get the maximum number of viewers. And let's say, for example, we will go ahead and try to capture this live stream. So this is the live stream. This is the live stream that we want to capture. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to go ahead, open up Facebook. We've got Facebook open here. I'm going to go ahead and select gaming videos. Let's see all the live streams available. And rather than suggested, I'm going to go to viewers. So these are the live streams that have the maximum number of viewers. So we assume that they're going to have a lot of chat activity. And I'm going to go ahead and select this live stream right over here. And as you can see, it's got several people chatting. Great. Now you can keep the live stream muted. We don't need the sound on, so that's fine, just being muted. And we've got the chats right over here. I'm going to go ahead and, as you can see, I'm going to switch to OBS. And as you can see, you've already got OBS chats showing up. So when people are chatting in this window, it automatically starts displaying right over here. So that's all you need to do to capture Facebook chats, is to have the chat window open. Now, I don't actually have an option to pop out the chat. A lot of different platforms do have that option. It doesn't exist on my Facebook, but it may exist on yours depending on the version of Facebook you're running, the version of Chrome you're running, or depends on the operating system. I'm actually using Windows, and the web version of Facebook doesn't actually have a pop-up chat, but yours might. So if you do have that option to pop out the chat, you can actually go ahead and pop out this chat from the live stream and close out the live stream page and save on your resources. But at the moment, I don't have that, but that's still okay. It's still going to continue populating. So now we've got Facebook, we've got this live stream open. This could be your own live stream open over here. And as you can see on OBS, I've got the chats populating on the social stream doc that we created earlier. Right, so that's great. Now, the next thing I want to demonstrate is I want to demonstrate how to highlight certain chats that are showing up. So I'm going to go back to my Social Stream Ninja. I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to copy the feature chat overlay. But right before I do that, I'm going to go to overlays. I'm going to go to mechanics and I'm going to make sure that the auto hide message after 30 seconds is turned on. I'm going to actually change this to 20 seconds or 20,000 milliseconds, right? So that's great. So I've got auto hide after 20,000 milliseconds. I've got that saved over there. I've got that enabled. I'm going to enable that. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to copy the URL. Now let's go back to OBS. Now in OBS, we've got a scene, but we don't have anything in the scene. So the way we can actually add the overlays is to create a browser source. And I'm going to call this chat overlay. In fact, I'm going to call it feature chat overlay. That's a bit better. I'm going to paste the URL that I just copied, 1920 by 1080. I'm going to control audio via OBS. Okay. Now that I've added it, but there's nothing showing, of course, because it's only going to work when I select any of the chats. So these are all the chats on my right-hand side that are populating from this live stream that I've also got open on my other screen on Google Chrome. So make sure that you're using Google Chrome because Social Stream Ninja works best on Google Chrome. You can use it with Firefox, but look, personally, I've had the best experience with Google Chrome and I always recommend using Google Chrome anyway. All right, so that's perfectly fine. That's the live stream. This is my OBS. Great. So I've got the chats populating on the right-hand side. I'm going to go ahead and highlight any of the chats. So whenever I highlight a chat right here, that chat is going to appear in my live stream right over here in OBS. And obviously this OBS will be streaming. So people will actually see the chat highlight right over here. I did select it to disappear within 10 seconds and there you go. It automatically disappeared, right? So that's just great. Okay, I'm going to select another one. I'm going to go ahead and select Christian Jacob. He's just mentioned something. There you go. His chat shows up right there. I know you can see a double that's going on, but ignore the one that you see at the bottom. Just focus on the top, right? So that's exactly what you see. And that's what we want. So that's how we highlight Facebook chats or any other platforms that you have open. Those chats will actually show up on your live stream. Now, right now, as you can see, I've got Facebook chat, and that is the purpose of this video, is just to demonstrate that Facebook chat definitely does work, right? Now, you could use this with Twitch, with YouTube, or anything else. If you actually open up those platforms and pop those videos out, just keep them open, they will show up. I'm going to try this. Now, I'm going to minimize this video. So let's say you don't want it open and in your face all the time. Even though you minimize it, it should still continue populating the chats, and it actually is. It's still continuing to populate the chats right here, and I can go ahead and click on any of these previous chats, and there you go. You're getting the highlighted chat right there, and that's great. So that's working. So that's really all for this video, guys. I just wanted to demonstrate that Facebook chat most definitely works as well, as you can see. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to write them in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Cheers.